All right, so this is part 2 of pronouns. Okay, so we're going to start off and we're going to learn about the difference between who versus whom. Okay, so we use who when we replace the pronouns I, he, she, we, and they. And we use whom when we replace the pronouns me, him, her, us, and them. Okay, so a way I like to learn about these is I just like to speak. So I'm just going to say some examples. Who is going to go to the movies tonight? Who is going to go to the movies tonight? So if I were to answer that question, I would say he is going to go to the movies tonight. So I know that I'm using the correct pronoun. I would not say him is going to go to the movies tonight. I would say he is going to the movies tonight. So if I'm asking, then I would replace he with who. Another example. She is going to clean her room. She is going to clean her room. Who is going to clean her room? She is going to clean her room. So see how she and who go together? Another example, I would like to travel to India. I would like to travel to India. Who would like to travel to India? I would like to travel to India. Another example, they like to play baseball. Baseball is a game where you play with a bat like this. They like to play baseball. Who likes to play baseball? They like to play baseball. Okay, and I would use whom when I'm replacing the words like him, her, us, and them. So for example, I am going to give my sunglasses to her. I am going to give my sunglasses to her. So if I'm asking the question, I would say, whom are you going to give your sunglasses to? To her. Another example. I am going to make idli for them. I am going to make idli for them. Whom are you going to make idli for? For them. Whom are you going to make idli for? For them. Okay? Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's do one more of those. They are going to go on a hike. Or I am going to go on a hike with them. I am going to go on a hike with them. Whom are you going to go on a hike with? With them. Whom are you going to go on a hike with? With them. Okay? Alrighty, the next one, demonstrative pronouns. Can you say demonstrative? Demonstrative pronouns. So demonstrative pronouns are that, this, these, and those. So I'm just gonna speak and give some examples. These sunglasses protect my face. These sunglasses protect my face. These. Now, if these sunglasses are over here, and I'm going to point to them, so these sunglasses are on my bed, I'm going to say those sunglasses. Those sunglasses. Those. This shirt. This shirt. This shirt. I'm wearing this shirt. I could also say, I'm wearing this. I would say, I'm wearing these shorts, because I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing these shorts. That hair is really tangly. That hair is really tangly. Oops, that is good. This Monday, I will be working at a farm. This Monday, I will be working at a farm. So I'm going to go over kind of basic general rules how to use these. So if I'm saying that, I would say that. That hair, that nose, that shirt, that pair of pants, that cucumber, that piece of rice, that idli, that dosa. So that is like over there, that. This is closer. This day, this hair tie, this nose, this tongue, this face, this shirt. Okay, this is a little bit different. These are when I'm describing things that are plural. So words that are plural, like apples, they end with an S. Pineapples, bananas, idlis, dosas. That's when I would use these. These dosas, these idlis, these t-shirts, these papers, these books. Okay, so you use these with plural nouns. And then those are when I'm saying like over there, those, and you use these for plural nouns as well. Those books, those idlis, those dosas, those papers, those tests, those playgrounds, those toys, those friends. Okay, those is over there. These, those. This, that. Okay, so this and these are things that are closer. This and these, this, these, this and these. That and those are things that are farther. Okay, and that is for singular nouns. Those are for singular nouns. And then this and these are for plural nouns. Okay? I'm sorry, that and this are for singular nouns. These and those are for plural nouns. Okay? So if I were you, I would make almost like a little chart. And you have that and those are for things that are far away. That, those, this and these are for things that are closer. Okay? So those you want to remember. And then just practice and read some of the examples on the screen, as well as you can repeat some of the sentences that I'm saying. All right. Next one we're going to go over are indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Can you say indefinite? Indefinite pronouns. So indefinite pronouns are used when you need to refer to a person or thing that doesn't need to be specifically identified. So indefinite pronouns are pronouns that are more general, okay? And you're referring to people or things. So indefinite pronouns include one, other, none, some, anybody, everybody, and no one. Okay, one, other, none, some, anybody, everybody, and no one. And I'm just going to give some examples with these sentences. So, one who does not like to read may not like to study English. One who does not like to read may not like to study English. So, one is replacing a person. So, someone, one. Others may love to read. Others may love to read. So when I'm saying others, I'm saying like other people. And I could just say others. Others may love to read. You may love to read. He may love to read. She may love to read. But maybe I don't like to read. But others, other people, others like to read. None. I'm not going to give none of my books away. Actually, I would say I'm not going to give any of my books away. So that might be a little bit different. None, I would say none other than my mom is the best. None other than my mom. So in English, a lot of times we say none other. So none other means like none other, no one else but my mom. None other than my mom can talk really fast. No one else but my mom can talk really fast. So none other is like saying none other than my mom. So my mom is the only one who can talk really fast. So no one else. None other is like saying no one else. So it's very similar. Some. I'm going to give some to my sister. So pretend I had a big bag of apples, okay? A big bag of apples. And I said, I'm going to give some to my sister. Some would be replacing the apples in that sentence. I'm going to give some to my sister. Anybody. I can't hear anybody right now because my ears are clogged. I can't hear anybody right now because my ears are clogged. So anybody is very general. I can't hear anybody. Everybody. I would love to see everybody at Pornadiah. I would love to see everybody at Pornadiah. So I would love to see everybody. Everybody means you. It means all of the teachers. It means all of the parents. It means everybody at the school. I would love to see everybody. And last one is no one. No one likes to be quarantined. No one likes to be quarantined. No one. No one. Can you cry? No one. No one. No one likes to be quarantined. So no one. Okay, those are examples of indefinite pronouns. All right, 3 more. Reflexive and intensive pronouns. Okay, so reflect. All right, so I just want you, here you don't have to worry about reflexive or intensive, the names of them. I just want you to learn when to use them and how to use them, okay? So we're gonna learn about a few. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. So these pronouns you're going to use, one second, let me put my hair up in a little ponytail. Okay, so these pronouns you use when you're talking about ownership of something. So they end in self or selves. Self or selves. Self is for singular, so one person. Self is singular. Selves is multiple. Selves is multiple. All right, so myself, I'm going to give you some examples. It's easiest to learn with examples. So I would like to make myself a chapati. I would like to make myself a chapati. I would like to make, would you like to make yourself a chapati? Would you like to make yourself a chapati? He is going to make himself a chapati. He is going to make himself a chapati. I could also say Ryan is going to make himself a chapati. Ryan is going to make himself a chapati. I could say Leah is going to make herself a chapati. Leah is going to make herself a chapati. I could say the chapati is going to cook itself on the stove. The chapati is going to cook itself on the stove. Ourselves. We are going to make ourselves a chapati. We are going to make ourselves some chapati because we're going to make ourselves some chapati. So if we were all sitting down at school and we were all eating lunch I could say we are going to make ourselves some chapati to eat with our lunch. Yourselves. So you are going to make yourselves some chapati. You all are going to make yourselves some chapati. And the last one, themselves. They are going to make themselves some chapati. They are going to make themselves some chapati. So these are used to show ownership of something. So ownership is like to have. So I have myself a pair of sunglasses. I have myself a pair of sunglasses. Okay. He has himself a pair of sunglasses. He has himself a pair of sunglasses. She has herself a pair of sunglasses. She has herself a pair of sunglasses. They have themselves a pair of sunglasses. They have themselves a pair of sunglasses. We have ourselves a pair of sunglasses. We have ourselves a pair of sunglasses. You have yourself a pair of sunglasses. And they have themselves a pair of sunglasses. So what you have to remember here, and what helps to remember, is the pronoun that pairs with the reflexive or intensive pronouns. So what I mean by that is I and myself go together. So normally if you have a sentence, I would say I have myself. So I, myself, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, you, yourself, and they, themselves. All of those go together in the same sentence. Good? Okay, we're going to move on. Alrighty, two more. Possessive pronouns. So possessive pronouns show ownership. Okay, so possessive pronouns show ownership. Don't worry about the two types of possessive pronouns. Just worry about learning these possessive pronouns. Because as you practice and as you recognize the possessive pronouns, you'll just see that they tend to show ownership of something. So possessive pronouns come in, they show ownership. So they are words like my, your, it, his, her, our, their, and whose. So these are all possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs. Okay, are also possessive pronouns. So these would be used to show that I have something. So for example, my sunglasses. My sunglasses. Now if they were your sunglasses, I would say your sunglasses. If they were Anish's sunglasses, I would say his sunglasses. He is wearing his sunglasses. She is wearing her sunglasses. They are wearing their sunglasses. Yeah. I am wearing my sunglasses. Okay, so all of these show ownership of something. They show ownership of the sunglasses. Some more examples. I am wearing my t-shirt. You are wearing your t-shirt. He is wearing his t-shirt. She is wearing her t-shirt. They are wearing their t-shirts. So remember, it shows when you have something. That's when you use these possessive pronouns. They show that you have. Possessive or possession is something you have. So to possess is to have. Okay, so when you're showing that you have something, you use these pronouns. And the last one, interrogative pronouns. So interrogative pronouns are used when you ask questions. They are who, what, which, and whose. Who, what, which, and whose. Who, what, which, and whose. Okay, who wants to go to the movies? Whose t-shirt are you wearing? Which kind of ice cream would you like to eat? Whose book are you reading? Which dosa would you like to order? What are you going to do after you finish studying? Who are you going to see at dinner? Whose class is your favorite at school? Which type of subject do you like to learn best? So these are used when you ask questions, and then you just recognize them. Okay, so the best thing to do to learn pronouns is just to practice, okay? But you do want to memorize the types of pronouns, and you want to memorize the ones we went over. So if I were you, there's many different ways you can study, many different ways. But I would make maybe little charts for each of them, and I would write in all of the different types of pronouns. And then I would make sentences with them. So practice making sentences, writing them, and then speaking them out loud. And then you'll have all your pronouns, and then you just practice, 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 practice. Okay? All right, best of luck to you. I hope all is well and you are all safe and very healthy, okay? All right, goodbye. I'll see you later.